Alright guys, I wanted to make a video going a little bit in depth about it because I've gotten a few questions, so I definitely want to make it for you guys. Maybe, who knows, maybe somebody will hear me about it, maybe not, probably not, most likely not, but who knows, there might be something about it. But we have DC Universe Online, so whatever happened to Marvel Online? From what I know, keep in mind, this is just based on what I learned from like 2016, okay? Just going purely off of base memory. Was that they were making it and then they just stopped. I don't know what happened. I remember there was like a blog and stuff like that, and then done. You donezo. And yeah, from what I think, like I said, this is based around 2016. So yeah, from what I think, it became Marvel Heroes Omega, or Marvel Heroes. That's just based on what I think. So, not sure entirely. I know, do your research, blah de blah de blah, but whatever. Point being is, I'm just wondering, why not? I mean, Marvel Heroes Omega, even Marvel Avengers. They were great in concept. Great. It was a great idea. And actually, it weren't half bad, but there a lot of cons weighed out the pros on them. So maybe, if they could take something like that, mix it together with some DC Universe Online, I guess you could say characteristics, maybe they could make it. I'm not sure. You know, I mean, start things off. If they really wanted to start it like that and do something like that, the number one thing that turned me off with DC Universe, big tip, pro tip, is the whole paying each month thing. I mean, that's why I don't do any of that Final Fantasy Online, World of Warcraft, anything like that, because it's kind of like, you know, as far as I'm aware, it's like, why do I have to pay to just play the game? Heck, I mean, I pay subscriptions anyways. I mean, I got PlayStation Plus, I got Switch Online, but at least I get stuff out of it, and not just to play one single game. You know what I mean? That's just the turn off for me with that. So maybe if they want to do something like that, okay. But at the same time, it's kind of like, eh. Maybe do some sort of like premium currency, sort of like Wizard 101, alongside if they feel the need to. Because, I mean, it was kind of like, you know, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I remember when I did play it. Like I said, this is 2016 around, alright? 2015, 2016. Somewhere in that range. That, I know I did buy a bunch of premium content. Well, not a bunch. I bought a nice chunk of it, though. I know, like, I was the Red Lantern. That was like my main right there. It's like, yeah, red's my favorite color. And back then I got angry a lot. So yeah, me. So yeah, yeah, I did that and all. Other than that, I forget what else. I think I bought some in-game items and stuff. Other than that, I mean, I never really did. I remember there was like a base thing. I never understood that. And all the map was very wonky to me. So, I mean, that's neither here nor there. Like I said, this was 2016. All this stuff probably changed by now. Probably got better. Probably could have got worse. I don't know. I haven't messed with it, really. So, yeah. Anyways, I digress. So, start things off. Character creation, maybe pick apart that and put it in the Marvel one. You know what I mean? You know, go, because I like how in depth they got with the powers with it. So do something like that. Even the clothes, the costume, whatever you want to call that, I did enjoy that. That was good. Maybe pick apart that too. But the only thing I didn't like was the whole facial structure and body structure thing. It was kind of like sad arc. That's the only thing that comes to mind. It made my character look so derpy. I was just like, I can't even explain it. Thank God I could wear sunglasses and stuff. And the whole thing was great with the costume, because I was like some biker dude. Just, I just know if I was rolling around as whatever, I would have been like, I really felt like I was running around going like, unga bunga, unga bunga. You know what I mean? It was like I said, it was so derpy looking. Like, what? I know you could probably go in depth with it by now, but back then you didn't. It was just all these presets, and it was just like base. Unless, of course, like you wanted the extra fighting styles and whatever, you would pay for the premium content. So, but yeah, that would be the thing. I mean, maybe make some stuff premium content. I mean, that's what I would definitely go for. I mean, that was me with Wizard 101, like I said. Don't know if I said that this time around, but if I did, that's like I said. Yeah. And then when you get into the gameplay, it could be similar to DCU Online, but I know the big thing would be maybe make it based in like New York or something like that, or I don't know. From what I'm thinking, this is just based on my introduction. If they really wanted to pick apart DCU and like do like alternate things, Ultron instead of Brainiac, Ultron. There you go. Bam. Make him do whatever. That's their whole thing. I mean, you saw Marvel's What If, Vision, Ultron, bam, do something like that. That'd be a good intro to it. There you go, guys. Do it based on the What If. And like make all the, then it would be pretty much just like DCU Online like that. Except like, I don't know, I can't, I know you wouldn't copy it verbatim, which is thankfully, but just make it, after that, just go kind of Marvel Heroes Omega. But the whole thing is maybe like, I don't know, you could do it as if, you just got the powers like in DCU, through like, Vision Ultron dude thing man person. Or, you could just do it like X-Men style. There you go. Just be like, oh yeah, my powers didn't awake until this time, or whatever. Because what I was thinking for the intro, like, if you want to like go a little bit more in depth, more than them, you could do like backgrounds or something like that, sort of like with how Cyberpunk did it, where they had the 3 different specific backgrounds, and that's how all the game starts. Maybe. Because the whole thing that I got is, you're like walking in an alley and crazy stuff happens, and then your power awakens, and then you start the game through there, and then while you're going through the whole city, I mean, it doesn't have to be New York. I just said New York because that's where I know most of it takes place. Fantastic Four, Daredevil, Spider-Man, stuff like that. So that'll be like the safe bet if you really wanted to start it off like Marvel. It could be like a Marvel Cinematic Universe. No, Marvel Universe New York or something, and like a whole different what if, like, But yeah, that's like how it'll start. Like, it doesn't even have to be a what if. I mean, there you go. Background's right there. You could be a student at, at the X-Men Academy. Charles Xavier. You could just be some guy who took a wrong turn going to whatever down an alley. Or girl, whatever. Male, female. Of course, it's not just male superheroes out there, of course. Duh. Hell, look at Carol Danvers. She's one of the baddest ones out there. And I mean that in a good way. But anyways, I digress with that. But, could be like you're a mutant, X-Men Academy, or a mutant again, going through a wrong turn, and then something crazy happens, awakens your powers. Or, like I said, you could do the whole thing where you're just an average Joe, and like I said, the Ultron Man, Vision person thing, if you want to do it like that, you could do it a different way. Did the whole thing of infecting people and stuff. So, yeah. What else would there be? I don't know. Like I said, if you want to go in depth, there's some backgrounds. There's some ways to start the game off, at least tutorial level if you want, and then, do like the Marvel Heroes and make it with that as well. Make like a home, like a social hub. Just make it better than what it was. Please. Oh yeah, we're on like, from what I remember, it's like a Quinjet thing. I don't even know. It was sad. Because I just remember I loaded in, there was billions of people, and I'm just like, oh, look, there's like the 80th Spider-Man over here, and there's like the 23rd Thor, the 10th Iron Man. Cool. You know what I mean? And I mean, this is all like in the same hub. Like, it was so overcrowded. Oh my god. But like, yeah, maybe if you're gonna do it like that, make it kind of like Xenoverse 2, I guess you could do it, That'll be good. Make it kind of like that. Like a hub like that. Make it like a tiny little town thing. Or something like that. Something easy to navigate. Because I remember I got so confused. I didn't understand any of the symbols or anything in that. In Marvel Heroes Omega. Because I was like, wait, no, that's somebody else. Wait, no, this is somebody else too. Wait, where am I going? I remember I was mostly, like, the whole thing I liked that game with was that I was Ghost Rider. I'm like, that's me. Heck, that's why I've been playing Fortnite. I've been doing Save the World mostly. So, but yeah, I've been doing that because of Ghost Rider and Marvel and all that. I'm like, dude, yeah. So I guess that's kind of like my, I can't have Marvel online, but, there's this that has Marvel, and it's online. Good Marvel online. Because from what I remember, Avengers was terrible with online. So, yeah. But yeah, from what I'm hearing, they're doing good with Guardians of the Galaxy. So maybe use that as a base for it, if you're going to do it. Except, add the whole character customization, creation, and all that before and all, Because, I don't know how it's going to play. I don't know anything about it. For all I know, you could have multiple things. I don't know. I didn't really look too much into it, personally. But, maybe, from what I'm hearing, it's going to be a lot better. So if it is a lot better as it's claiming to be, use that as a base for, like, Marvel Online or something. And kind of build off of that. Make it an online thing. A literal online thing with, like, a hub and all that. Like a social hub. And, character creation, in-depth in-depth customization, stuff like that. It would be great. So, overall, I gave my point with that. I told you I was going to go in depth with it. I know I probably nagged your ear off, but I really hope this helps with whatever, I guess. I just wanted to throw my points out there of what I would like to see, personally. Keep in mind, I am not a programmer. I am not a game designer. So, if none of this makes too complete sense, I'm sorry. I am not in that field of study. Used to be. But I quickly changed that. Quickly. Because heck, I couldn't even. Oh man, college. I couldn't even. Never mind. That'll be for another day. That'll definitely be for another day. But overall, I know hopefully it doesn't sound like too much coding and whatnot. But, yeah. Alright, so that's my piece about it. Hopefully you all enjoyed this. Hopefully it, maybe it gave somebody, an indie dev, an idea on another game or something that they were making. I don't know. I just hope to enlighten those. Alright, guess to end this one, on a good note, rather than serious, confusing and all. I like to be in a good positive note. I got a new shirt. Milik. Yes. Got it. But, yeah. There you go. Question of the day, as well, is if you wanted to see an online game, like, Social Hub and everything, like, I mean, I can only really go to, like, DC Universe Online or something like that. Or even, like, PlayStation Home, like, back in the day. If you could have an online game for anything, what would it be and why? I'm talking about anything. You could have an MMORPG of Evangelion, or I mean, they already have Dragon Ball Z, so I can't even say Dragon Ball. And Naruto, they got one of those too, which is, I mean, maybe, I don't know why I said Evangelion. I guess probably because I saw the pins. I saw the figure pins where I was at today. That was interesting. I was like, yeah, I remember that. But, you could do that, or I don't even know, like anything like that. But, yeah. So, I mean, heck, even if it's bringing back PlayStation Home, that would be amazing. I wish they would. I honestly wish they would. I'm one of the home people. I don't care. I had a lot of fun with that. Met a lot of good friends. Still talk to a number of them. Some others I don't. But most of them, a good chunk of them I do. And for those that I do still try to keep in contact with, stay awesome, guys. Yeah. So, yeah. Any kind of online game you would like to see, or any of them that you like. There you go. Any of them that you like or would like to see, go ahead, throw it down there. Because I know they already have so many. They have like Star Trek. No, I saw that. I played it for a bit. It was nice. I enjoyed it. Didn't really know anything, but I still enjoyed it. Dragon Ball. I do play the Naruto. Warframe's fun too. Stuff like that. So yeah. Anyways, that'll be it for today. You guys have a good night, good day, morning, evening, afternoon, whichever it is. And I'll be sure to post later. Have a good one, guys.